Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Section 11.7, how to count specific characters in a cell. We use the word character. I like to say, well, how many letters are in here? We'll rephrase this, how to count specific, either spaces, numbers, letters. If you want to use characters, go ahead. But this is a straightforward method, and you're going to use this in a lot of other text manipulation. We'll just get to the point here. What we want to do is we want to count everything here in cell C6. We want to count all the letters, all the spaces, the periods. The way we do that is we use what's called the length function, the len. Essentially, it's a function that counts whatever you point to. I'm going to delete the function in D6. We're going to go up to formulas, text, then we're going to hit length. Returns the number of characters in a text string. They're using the word text string in Excel. In this example, we use characters. You can see semantics. We're just trying to count everything in cell C6. We'll hit cell 6, hit OK, and we have 47. To simplify this, instead of counting all 47 of whatever it is, just copy down the length. How we do that again was we highlight the cell D6, copy down, hit Control D. If we want to count the number of characters in cell C10, we have 300. That is text. That is not a number. That represents just 300. The length is 3. If we look at the date, we have 3/22/2012. That's just a text number, and it's just showing 5. What's it counting? Only the serial number. Keep that in mind. The date is serial number 40990. So don't get confused here by 3/22/2012. In this particular character, we have 13 characters. Because we're in a text format, we're not using the serial number. So it can get a little confusing here. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have to count the spaces. If we have extra spaces, they're also counted. Just keep that in mind. What we want is we want to count the number of words in a text string. How do we do that? We incorporate a number of the functions that I've discussed earlier. In cell C6, we have a text string. What we want to do, and I'll simplify this. I don't want to spend a lot of time explaining this. We'll get into it later. What we want to do, this is the old school way. What we want to do is we want to count all of the characters. We have 47 characters. How do we determine words and how do we count them? Well, the easiest way to do that is subtract the spaces. So what we do is we take the total number of characters, 47, minus the character string less the spaces. And how do we do that? We start off over here in cell H6. Why don't we count the total strings? And then we'll count, after we remove all of the spaces, we want to count the number of characters. And then we want to add back 1 because we need 1 extra space. You're scratching your head going, what? Yeah, this is the way it works. We go length 47 minus, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have 9 less characters. So we go 47, and if you add up 47 minus 38 plus 1 equals 10. You're going, well, how do you come up with that number? Why don't we do this? Why don't we take len, substitute, blah, 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 and we're going to go copy. Let's just paste this over here, edit, paste, and put an equal sign, and we have 38. If we take 47 minus 38, gives us equals 47 minus 38 equal 9, but we need 1 extra space. That's where the 1 comes into play. And how many words are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we copy this down, Control D, We're going to see there are 18 because we have spaces here. This shows 18 words. Confusing. Forget the English. These are some random words. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I-884, 12. There must be 2 spaces. 300, 1. 322, 1. So that's how you count number of words. We can equals formula text. That's a quick down and dirty way of counting words. It's important for you to get a handle on this because we use this formula often. Practice with it. Just try to get an intuitive sense as to what we're trying to accomplish here. Go ahead and change the configuration. Just change stuff. Get comfortable with words like substitute. What is substitute doing? What we're doing is we're looking at C6, and you see, remember I said if you want a space, we have to identify a space. So in C6, we're looking for any space, and we're removing the space. Then we're taking len C6, which is this entire string, minus this new string without any spaces. And we're substituting them. And we're adding 1 back, and that gives us the number of words. Brad Williams, Excel Prime, Williams out.